this is Scruff, and this is Glitch. Glitch is an 87 club wagon, and pretty much I told my son what I wanted to do with it, and he helped me get it to where it is now.
So that's your grab bar right there?
Yeah, that's my grab bar. This is a topper off of a small Ford Ranger, and he cut the hole on the inside and mounted it up there for me so I can stand up in my van. We took out the front seat so we could put the King's throne up there. When I drive, he can sit right next to me. This is the cooler that I keep my food in, and my daughter works at a restaurant that does seafood, and she saved all the ice bags, shipping bags for me, so my ice usually lasts 12 to 13 days. I keep the blankets over it to keep it cool even more. Driver's seat. He likes to drive.
He's the driver.
Yep, he's the driver. He likes to think he does. Okay, this is the front of the window of the topper, and my son built the addition on for wind resistance and where I can store my clothes, my eggs, anything that likes to get bruised or broken.
Right, I have a Class C and we have storage up there too, so it always makes for awesome storage.
Yeah, it does. We built this cooking area here. This was an old piece of plywood that my son found on the side of the road, and we sanded it down and put glass countertop stuff on it.
Like shellac, or?
It's a clear coat. We got it in here, and this is where I do my cooking. My cutting board here comes over here if I need extra room. My cook stove sits up here.
And this is your cook stove right here?
Yep, that's my cook stove. I don't like drawers, so I don't have any drawers. I have all my silverware and stuff hanging here. My dishes.
And I see you have a spice rack up here?
Yep, I have my spice rack up here, and then I also have more spices on here. Oh my.
So this is
Bulk
actually
spices.
a 2-shelf thing, right? There's more storage behind it.
Yes, this is pretty much the kitchen stuff right here. And then when you open it up, this swings open this way. And if you want to lift this up a little bit and swing it open, you can lift it up a little bit. I have it packed
Oh, I
quite
see.
heavy.
Okay.
And that opens up into my shower.
That is really neat. Ingenious. I like how it's not like just out and about. That you've
And
hidden
then,
it away.
This actually adds for privacy as well.
Right. Because it gives you walls. Great idea. Did you come up with this?
I had the concept. My son and my daughter helped me do it out, measure it and stuff. My daughter does furniture.
I see.
And I told her what I wanted. And she did the measurements for me and everything, and my son helped me build it.
Very neat. Oops.
And then this one holds that one.
Okay.
Close it back up. Lock it in. Ready to go.
Is that a chair there?
Actually, that's my potty.
Oh, that is your potty. Okay.
Yes, it's a homemade potty. I have a funnel, flexible funnel.
So is it like a bucket system?
Yes,
Okay.
it is like a bucket system. I use it in emergencies. Usually, there's toilets all over the United States.
This is true.
So,
Do you use this as a desk too? Because it looks like it would make a perfect desk.
no, actually, I use That's why I came to the fix-it place so I could get my my table lowered. And it sits over my bed. And when I'm not using it, or when I'm getting ready to sleep, it lifts up and, wrong way, spins around.
And this is your bed
And
as well.
it becomes my nightstand. And then this is my bed. Well, our bed.
I really like that setup.
So, I love it.
He looks like he likes it too.
So, and then I have a little garage in the back where I keep all my oil and
Storage.
and stuff like that.
That's why you didn't take the bed all the way to the back.
That's right. Like if I have a flat tire, I wanted to be able to get to anything that I needed. With this van here, I have a Chilton, so I can work on it myself. Usually if I have any problems or anything, I can ask somebody and they can help me.
The community is always great. There's usually always someone willing to help.
I'm finding that out. So this is my first time at the Fix-It area. I traveled around quite a bit on the East Coast and got rid of my 22-foot trailer.
Oh, okay.
I downsized.
Okay.
And
So how are you feeling this situation?
I love the situation. After getting hurt at work and not being able to climb as much, when I get my solar panels, they'll go straight out the back window here.
Uh-huh.
And all I'd have to do is just lean out and clean them.
This is true, and you've got real estate up there that you can put the solar panels.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about this window back here? Does it give you good ventilation? Well, because
yeah,
it's
it does.
a camper top, you have the sliding windows as well,
Yeah, on both sides.
right?
And with this open, I get a really nice breeze coming through here.
This is a really great setup. I like how you did this. You want to talk about your lattice work and garden or ivy up here? What made you put that in?
I wanted it to be more like a gazebo effect. And when I'm laying here in bed and I look up, I have 2 levels to make it feel like it's even bigger in here than what it is.
Right, it's great. It's very to nature.
Yep.
Brings you to nature.
So, well, I've had the greenery for years, and I like having it around. I don't have to water it.
This is true.
So, and I use it to grab supports so I can have my book stand.
So how is it living with a dog? You find
He's my protector.
Is it? And you find there's enough room in here for both of y'all?
Yes. Yes, there is. So sometimes up in the driver's seat there isn't because he decides he likes to drive.
Yeah. I can see that being a problem.
But he's been with me since I got hurt, and he protects me.
Awesome. It's always nice to have a companionship with something.
Yes. Especially when they love you back. So. My window, I'm proud of my window. I made that myself. And those are rocks that I have collected going over the United States. And I've had them cut and made a window out of it.
You just inserted them into a window?
I made a frame.
Oh, it's kind of like stained glass.
Yes.
Then.
And I put shellac on the back so nobody can see through it. And then I put the clear on the front.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And what's the story about this this desk here?
This table here, my son and I've had a chance to actually get clearance to travel from the doctors. And we went to go visit my dad. And he passed away just before we got there. And so we went ahead and went down into California. And this is a piece of California redwood. And the guy was getting rid of it because it was broke at this other end over here.
Which worked out fine for you.
Yes, it worked out really well for me. And my daughter helped me strip it and sand it down, and we put polish over the top of it.
And finished it out. It's
And
beautiful.
finished it out.
Yeah, it turned out really beautiful.
And then my son Danny helped me devise this get up here. So all you have to do is lift it up, spin it around,
Then it locks down.
and it locks down.
That's ingenious.
But he's 6'3". Can you tell?
Yeah, he kind of measured it for him, not you so
Yeah,
much. It's
so-
kind of chin level, so they're going to help you lower that down.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
what I would like them to do, is help me lower it down. And then it spins out of the way at night, and I have a little nightstand. How's my hair?
It's lovely. So, you've been traveling how long?
I first started out in a 22-foot Arctic box, and we have been traveling around since about '08. So,
Wow, that's almost 10 years.
loving every minute of it. Met some interesting people. Met some people that were not nice, both.
That happens.
Seen some beautiful country. I couldn't even imagine some of the country.
Being on the road almost 10 years, if you could give any helpful advice, what would that be?
Learn to live with yourself first before you try to live with other people. If you can get out and see God's country that He made before somebody else puts a bag on it, or toilet paper, or whatever, go do it. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And my name is Barbara, and this is Scruff, and Onward Bound.
It's so nice to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you too.
And thank you for letting us tour.
Oh, no problem. I love it. I love how it turned out. So,
I think it's amazing. You know,
thank you.
I think sleep is very important, but standing up is important too.
Yeah,
Especially
it
the
is.
older you get.
And being comfortable.
Yes, comfort is very important.
So, and I have just enough to where I'm comfortable. My soul is pretty much going to be to run my bullet so I can make my iced coffees again.
And that's part of comfort
So,
too.
yep. So, but he's done good for me.